Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94. We're back with another reaction video today. We finna react to top 20 worst cheaters in sports. Off rip, this bitch right here. What she tried to do was totally out of pocket. This bitch right here, out of pocket. Damn, cheaters. Let's see here. LeBron, most definitely a cheater. LeBron's a cheater. Kevin Durant's a cheater. Lance Armstrong. What's that one Mexican dude name from the boxing? Ryan Garcia, he's a cheater. I'm trying to think who else. Who else is a cheater? Cheaters. It's a bunch of them out there, but Russia in the Olympics almost every year. Russia in the Olympics, they always cheating. They always up to no good. I don't know why they be doing shit, but they be doing shit. But anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into this. 20 worst cheaters in sports. That's gonna be a long list, but let's get right into it.
No questions about anything that's going on.
Under orders from her lawyers, Harding refuses to talk about allegations made by her bodyguard that she helped plan the attack against Kerrigan.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the
I
most
forgot about
notorious cheating scandals in sports history.
I forgot about the Astros. And the Patriots. The Patriots for sure. Everybody, I know somebody in the comments screaming, "The Patriots, the New England Patriots." All right, bro, we get it. Damn. We get it. You don't like the Patriots. You don't like Tom Brady. You don't like Bill Belichick. I understand, bro. I understand. Spygate was crazy. Deflategate was crazy. I understand, but Jesus Christ, calm it down.
I kind of know that people do steroids.
Well, you look at these people and you say, well, why do they look that way?
Number 20, Mike Tyson.
What did Mike Tyson do?
Kind of a place where you just went and you kind of hit a wall, or would you, if you had a chance to do it over again?
I know you ain't talking about when he bit Evander Holyfield in the ear. Nigga kept headbutting him. The fuck? What was Mike supposed to do? Mike kept telling the grip, like, dude, he keep fucking headbutting me. If you're gonna keep fucking headbutting me, I'm gonna bite your fucking ear off. And I'm gonna kick your fucking ass if you don't do the right thing. Just call it down the middle like you're supposed to. You see he's fucking headbutting me. Stop him from fucking headbutting me. I'm not gonna keep telling you this.
Would you do it over again?
No, yeah, probably do the same thing because he was really kicking my ass.
It was June 28th, 1997. And heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield was getting in the ring with the #1 contender, Mike Tyson. The fight was highly anticipated and served as a rematch of an earlier bout, which Holyfield won via TKO in the 11th. The second fight was largely dominated by Holyfield, who was controlling Tyson with sharp punches and smart movement. Tyson grew increasingly frustrated until he bit a chunk out of Holyfield's ear. But here's where it gets even crazier. After the officials gave Tyson a stern warning, he did it again. Referee Mills Lane finally stopped the madness and disqualified Tyson, putting an end to what many consider the most bizarre fight in boxing history.
And you know what? You put your head like this, I did my head like this. So it's like, you can see that I'm putting my ear, it's like I'm setting myself up.
Number 19, Thierry Henry.
A total confusion in the Irish defense. The protest won't count. The referee's made his decision.
The stakes are high. France and Ireland are battling it out in a World Cup qualification playoff, and the winner gets a ticket to the big tournament in South Africa. The match has gone into extra time, and the teams deadlocked 1-1 on aggregate. That's when France's Thierry Henry controls the ball not once, but twice, with his hand before passing to William Gallas, who scores and wins the game for France. They go to the World Cup and Ireland is sent packing. Henry later admitted to handling the ball and even stated that the fairest solution would be—
I can't count that. That's not cheating. That's not cheating. It's against the rules, yes, but I'm thinking he done spiked the nigga's drinks. He was on PEDs or something. This nigga did a minor infraction on the sport. All right, bro. He touched the ball with his hands when he's not supposed to. All right, bro. It's fucking soccer. Come on now. It ain't that deep, bro. Fucking soccer, man. I can say that because I'm from America. I know everywhere else in the world, like Europe and Africa and Australia and even China, soccer is God. Soccer is God. But in America, we ain't looking at soccer like that. Fuck out of here.
To replay the game, but this came after FIFA had already ruled out a rematch. The damage was done, and Henry's reputation was in tatters.
That's a handball, no question about it. Absolutely no question about it, and France have stolen the lead on aggregate.
Number 18, Marion Jones.
And people want to know, do you feel you could have achieved that without the drugs?
1,000%. And that's what makes it very hard.
A celebrated track and field athlete, Marion Jones was a superstar of the 2000 Sydney Olympics, winning a total of 5 medals, 3 of them gold. Enter the Balco scandal, which saw the feds investigating the Bay Area Laboratory Cooperative for providing steroids to athletes. The founder of Balco tells ABC that he had personally provided Jones with steroids, and others testify that she had been taking them, including reporters and even Jones's ex-husband.
Ain't LeBron James involved in this? Ain't LeBron James involved in that Balco shit? LeBron James, fucking Aaron Rodgers. It's a whole bunch of people in there. I think what's dude's name? He used to be on the Brewers, bro. He used to be like our coldest player in the Brewers, and they called him what was his name? Matt Braun? I think it was Matt Braun or something like that. Yeah, bro, he was on there too. Damn.
After years of denial, Jones finally admits that, yep, she'd been using performance-enhancing drugs all along, including during those triumphant Sydney Olympics. The IOC strips her of her medals, she's banned from the sport, and she even goes in the can for 6 months for lying to federal investigators.
You've gone from $80,000 a race.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is per inch, but it's a lot, right? And then suddenly you're in this tiny cell. You're a felon.
Number 17, Felipe Alonte.
More history.
Oh, I remember this. I do remember this. Oh, yeah. I remember this now, yeah.
It was the 2001 Little League World Series, and there's a new phenomenon named Danny Almonte on the mound. He is absolute fire, throwing 70 miles an hour, striking out 86% of the batters he faced, and even throwing a perfect game. Reporters called him a baseball sensation, while others raised their eyebrows. A team from Staten Island hired a private investigator to look into Almonte, and officials started digging into his past. They found out that he was actually 14 years old, not 12, and therefore too old.
Man. Hey, look. Man, 2 years older. So what? Boo-hoo. So what? He 2 years older, man. So what? Let that man get his, dog. Let little homie get his, dog. I ain't even mad at it, dog. Do your thing, playboy. Do your thing. I ain't even mad at it.
Ding, 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 ding. That's right, nigga.
Ain't nobody mad at it, bro. Do your thing, playboy. Ain't nobody mad at you, bro. Ain't nobody mad at you. Do what you want to do, man. Do what you want to do.
For the league. Danny was cleared of wrongdoing as he was reportedly unaware of the deception. Blame instead went to his father, Felipe. He was banned from the Little League and charged with falsifying a birth certificate.
This guy's 50. He's got a mustache.
Not according to birth certificate.
Number 16, the CCNY point shaving scandal. College basketball was nearly ruined forever in 1951, thanks to the infamous CCNY scandal. Some background. Point shaving is when...
This is when the mob used to be involved in sports. This is when we'll break your fucking legs if you don't do what we tell you to do. You fucking black molly. You fucking mully, you fucking black bastard. You do what we tell you to do. If we want you to throw the game, you throw the game. We'll give you a lot of money. Alright? Bada bing, bada boom. Capiche? Alright.
Players collude with gamblers to fix the score of a game, often for the price of a bribe. And while this scandal is named for the City College of New York, it actually involved 7 American schools. The scandal blew up in 1951 when a police investigation busted the scheme and accused dozens of players of point shaving. Many of the accused received lifetime bans from the sport of basketball, and some even went to prison. It also charged the entire landscape of college basketball, resulting in stricter rules, more oversight, and a big push to keep corruption out of the game. Number 15, Antonio Margarito.
Margarito has not thrown since Shane landed that combination. Mosley has Margarito in trouble on the rope.
This tough-as-nails Mexican boxer was known for his relentless pressure and brutal punching power that may have come from somewhere else. Margarito was poised to fight Shane Mosley for the WBA welterweight title, but Mosley's trainer noticed that Margarito had some kind of mystery substance in his hand wraps. Upon further study, it was found to be calcium sulfate, which forms a hard plaster-like material when combined with moisture. Yep, he was essentially boxing with casts on his hands. Margarito's hands were rewrapped, and he subsequently lost the fight, and later investigations unearthed similar clues in earlier matches, leading some to conclude that he had been cheating all along.
There's another one. There's a big left hook. Why not stop it now?
That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Has annihilated Antonio Margarito.
That's what you get.
Number 14, East Germany at the 1976 Summer Olympics.
Elizabeth Vargas brings us this heartbreaking story. How could it happen? How could we not have known?
The Montreal Olympics were dominated by East Germany, a fact that surprised everyone and gave rise to more than a few vocal critics. The small country finished second in the medal tally and utterly dominated in women's swimming, winning all but 2 events. Observers at the time were deeply suspicious of this performance, and their suspicions were validated when the truth eventually came out. You see, in the years leading up to the Olympics, East Germany implemented a government-run program aimed at enhancing the performance of its athletes with steroids and other PEDs. They pumped their athletes with drugs and then dumped the surplus needles into the St. Lawrence River. How symbolic is that?
I was really shocked. I was shocked how detailed, how organized the whole system was working. It was unbelievable.
Number 13, Ben Johnson.
The urine sample of Ben Johnson was found to contain the metabolites of a banned substance, namely stanozolol.
It's always a shame when huge accomplishments are overshadowed by controversy. During the 1988 Summer Olympics, Canadian sprinter Ben Johnson won the 100-meter and beat his own world record with an astounding finish of 9.79 seconds. It was one of the most thrilling and unforgettable moments in Olympic history. Of course, he was doping the entire time. Yep, just a few days later, his urine tested positive for the banned substance stanozolol. And both his gold medal and world record were stripped. To make matters even worse, Johnson also admitted to using steroids for the first world record run, so that was rescinded as well. His career never recovered, and he was banned for life after testing positive yet again in 1993.
For Canadians,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
Where were you moment? Then the positive drug test, the Dublin inquiry, the admission.
Look at this dumb
Johnson
motherfucker.
Cheated.
Number 12, Rosie Ruiz.
This I can't even knock it. I can't even knock it because I would never in my life run a marathon. I would never in my life run a marathon. So I can't even knock it. I can't even knock her for if she gonna take the bus and the train and she gonna take the bus, the train, a taxi cab, and then come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. I can't even be mad at her. I can't even be mad at her, dog. Do your thing. Do your thing.
I could take a polygraph test, but I don't think that it would measure anything concrete.
It was the 84th rendition of the popular Boston Marathon. Professional runners were grinding through miles of sweat and determination when this random, unknown woman named Rosie Ruiz wins the race. Not only that, but she sets the record for the fastest time ever for a female runner in the Boston Marathon. And not only that, but she sets the third fastest female time in any marathon, ever. Well, it didn't take long for people to notice that she wasn't sweating. Her legs weren't muscular, and no one could recall seeing her during the race. Turns out she jumped into the course about half a mile from the finish line and fooled everyone into thinking she was a masterful runner. Masterful troll, more like.
A, she didn't look like a runner. B, she was wearing a very heavy top that was not covered in sweat.
Number 11. Tim Donaghy.
Oh,
You expect us to
yeah.
believe that you did not.
This nigga cost the Sacramento Kings the fucking playoffs, bruh. This nigga cost Sacramento the fucking playoffs because he was putting parlays on the Lakers. Damn, the Lakers could have forfeited if he never got caught. The Lakers could have forfeited if he never got caught. Shit. Who knows? The Lakers could have forfeited. He could have hit on the parlays because he was hitting the parlays because he thought he was good.
Boo this man!
He thought he was good.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Nothing to manipulate the outcome of an NBA game.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
This basketball referee worked in the NBA for 13 seasons, officiating well over 700 games. All that down the toilet to make a little bit of money. You see, Donaghy attracted the attention of the FBI, who began looking into his career and personal life. They uncovered a shocking truth. Donaghy was using his inside information and knowledge to bet on games. But gets even worse. Donaghy officiated some of the games that he bet on and made allegedly bogus calls to direct the outcome of the game. He had been doing this for a number of years and eventually pleaded guilty to conspiracy to engage in wire fraud and transmitting wagering information through interstate commerce. He was sentenced to 15 months in federal prison.
In 23 of the 30 games that were competitive, Donaghy's calls favored the team that his partners had wagered on. That's 77%.
Number 10. Bill Belichick.
It was one of the biggest stories in sports. The New England Patriots caught videotaping a rival team's coaches as they sent signals to their players.
Widely considered one of the best coaches in football history, Bill Belichick's career is firmly set in stone, minus one little hiccup: Spygate. During the 2007 season, Belichick and his New England Patriots were caught videotaping the opposing team's defensive signals. According to NFL rules, teams could not use video equipment to capture opposing coaches' signals from their own sidelines.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Belichick was personally fined $500,000, which was the largest fine ever levied on a coach, and the Pats were stripped of their 2008 first-round draft pick. The controversy also raised questions about how much the Patriots' dominance during the early 2000s was owed to illegal taping practices.
Shut it down, report the league, and then what it became, which is not anything that I would have wanted.
Number 9, Louis Resto.
I mean, college taking some heavy punishment here. I feel the fight should be stopped.
Sometimes cheating has consequences that extend beyond the sport itself. In 1983, Puerto Rican boxer Louis Resto beat the undefeated Billy Collins Jr. via unanimous decision. Collins took a brutal beating, and by the end of the fight, his face was an unrecognizable mess. After the match, it was discovered that Resto's trainer had removed the padding from his gloves and soaked his hand wraps in plaster. This created vicious and highly illegal punches, and Collins suffered a torn iris. This injury resulted in permanently blurred vision, and he died less than a year later.
Oh my God. No. That, all right. Yeah, bro. That right there. When somebody die from your cheating, yeah, that's too far, bro. That's too far, bro.
Fight back, nigga!
Yeah, that's taking it too far, bro.
That's not how the game is played. Excuse me. Call the authorities.
Car accident. Many suspect that he took his own life. Resto served 2.5 years in prison for assault and criminal possession of a weapon.
And he was crying and he said, I've been beat up bad. You don't realize how bad I've been beat up. He said, I'm blind, I can't see, and I think I'm going to die.
Number 8. The Houston Astros.
Should the Astros be stripped of their title?
Yes, they should. The title is illegitimate.
The 2017 baseball season belonged to the Houston Astros. They finished first
Hear me
AL
good,
West
nigga. I'm here
with
to
a
double
fantastic
down.
record
That
of
shit is a
101
2-pack
and
of
61.
ass.
And they beat the
The
Los
fuck are you
Angeles
talking about?
Dodgers for
Shit
the club's
stinks.
first ever World Series title. It was a great underdog story,
Stupid.
and it remained as such until 2019 when The Atlantic broke it open. Turns out the Astros had been illegally capturing the signs given by the opposing catchers. The players would watch this live feed and give various audio cues to the batter to signal which pitch was coming. The most famous of which is a banging trash can. The team was ultimately fined the maximum penalty of $5 million, and their manager A.J. Hinch was suspended for 1 year and fired.
Several players were interviewed by the league, but none would reveal the mastermind of this garbage can scheme.
Number 7. Frederick Lohr's. The men's marathon at the 1904 Summer Olympics is perhaps the funniest comedy of errors in sporting history. Cars kicked dust into the athletes' mouths, runners had to dodge moving trains, one was hallucinating on rat poison, which was given as a stimulant, and another took a nap after wandering off course and eating some rotten apples. And then there's Frederick Lohr's, who crossed the finish line after 3 hours and 13 minutes. Just as he was being congratulated by Alice Roosevelt, people accused him of cheating. Yep, he hitched a ride to the finish line, even waving to spectators as he passed. He immediately admitted to cheating, and that's the story of the men's marathon at the 1904 Summer Olympics. Number 6. Diego Maradona. Mention the hand of God to any English soccer fan and watch them wince. Diego Maradona was a player for Argentina who was facing England in the quarterfinals of the 1986 World Cup. 6 minutes into the second half, Maradona punched the ball into the net to put his team up 1-0. Despite this being a flagrant foul, the goal was allowed to stand as the officials did not see him handle the ball. Argentina won the game 2-1, and Maradona slyly commented on the controversial goal, saying it was made with the hand of God. He later admitted outright that he had handled the ball and claimed that it was revenge for England's victory over Argentina in the Falklands War. Number 5. The 1919 Chicago White Sox.
Oh, damn.
I love baseball ever since Arnold Rothstein fixed the World Series in 1919.
Baseball was absolutely enormous in the early 20th century, but its integrity was nearly ruined following the 1919 World Series. The heavily favored White Sox lost to the Cincinnati Reds, leading to rumors that the games had been fixed. Indeed, several players had conspired with gamblers to deliberately lose games in exchange for bribes. Many believe that organized crime was behind the ploy, specifically Jewish mob kingpin Arnold Rothstein. The National Baseball Commission was dissolved in shame, and 8 White Sox players were indicted for conspiracy to defraud.
Dang.
One of them was the famous Shoeless Joe Jackson, who was subsequently banned from baseball and made ineligible for the Hall of Fame.
There are others,
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
There were 8 of us.
R.P. Ray
It
Liotta.
really mean a lot to them.
Yeah. Anytime. They're all welcome here.
Number 4. The MLB Steroid Era.
Man, this was the best era of fucking baseball. Get this off the list. Get this off the list. This was the best era of baseball, nigga. Niggas was hitting home runs. Niggas were going crazy, bro. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. This was the best time. This was the best of times right here, nigga. We was living it up, nigga. Fuck you, me. Get out of here with that bullshit, man.
Get up! Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Man, fuck out of here, man. This is the best of times, dog. Nigga, they was going crazy, dog. They was going crazy in the steroid era, nigga. They need the steroid era back now. We need the steroid era back now. This was a fun time to watch baseball, nigga. Niggas was going crazy.
What is wrong with Major League Baseball and the Players Association?
They allowed steroids in the game. They endorsed it. They turned their, blind eye to it.
Nestled between the late 1980s and early 2000s is baseball's steroid era. So named because, well, you can probably guess. Many stars of this time have admitted to doping, including Ken Caminiti, Alex Rodriguez, and Jose Canseco. And
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
In fact, the latter wrote a book titled Juiced, in which he claims that up to 80% of all Major League Baseball players are on steroids. Perhaps the biggest symbol of this era is the 1998 home run record chase, in which Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa battled to beat the record of 61 home runs in a season. McGwire ultimately won and shattered the record with 70 home runs. Guess what? Yep, juiced to the gills.
They all did it, right? Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, they were all on the sauce.
You could kind of look at the ones that did a certain way because they were square.
Number 3, the Spanish Paralympians.
Me dijo que la selección española de baloncesto de discapacitados estaba jugando los campeonatos con jugadores que no tenían ningún tipo de discapacidad.
The 2000 Sydney Olympics were marred by controversy, and that reputation extended to the Paralympics. One of the sports was basketball ID, an event for intellectually disabled athletes.
I think this is the team that I want to say this is the team that they falsely claimed a cup. They hold, I think, like a good chunk of teams in the Olympics. They falsely claimed that some of their players was on the spectrum, and then like 90% of their team was on the spectrum, and then it was like 2 players that was legitimately like special ed. Well, not special ed, but you know what I mean. Like actually handicapped. So they had like 2 legitimate handicap, and then the rest of the team was straight up like normal people with normal jobs that can do normal things. And I think it wasn't just them, it was everybody. It wasn't just the Spanish team, it was everybody. Everybody was guilty.
Athletes with an IQ less than 75. Spain destroyed the competition, being the only undefeated team and beating Russia in the finals by over 20 points. The truth was unveiled when an undercover reporter playing with the team revealed that most of the athletes were not.
It was an undercover reporter, and he was like, and he told on everybody. It was an undercover reporter. He said, "I'm finna tell on y'all." He said, "Tell. Then we can just bring up the fact that you took the money, cause you was normal too." And he was like, "Oh shit." And I was like, "Yeah, why you ain't come to us sooner? Why was you playing on this team?" And then you end up telling on them. Well, okay. Well, you know what? Give us your medals back. We gonna give them to y'all. Y'all team is special ed too. Y'all team is legit, right? I can't call it, Chief. I can't call it. So you mean to tell me y'all team illegal too? Hey, what about y'all over there? 3rd place. Y'all. Nope. Okay, 4th place. 5th place? 6th place? 7th place? 8th place. Come on now. Yeah, my bad, big dog. And you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to even say nothing. We're not going to even say nothing. You know what? Just keep it. Just keep it. This is ridiculous.
Actually disabled. It was later confirmed that 10 of the 12 competitors were not disabled, that the Spanish Paralympic Committee did not perform the necessary IQ tests, and that non-disabled athletes were intentionally signed up with the intention of winning medals and gaining sponsorships. Well, that backfired.
Tenían un contable, tenían un ingeniero. Ellos pensaban que incluso un periodista podía estar en el equipo sin ningún tipo de problemas.
Number 2, Tanya Harding.
Well, maybe we should take somebody out so we can make sure she gets on the team. I go, what the hell are you talking about?
American figure skater Tanya Harding.
This bitch here. Fuck this bitch. She an asshole for what she did. She an asshole for what she did. And she still lost, as she should. You fucking... You disgrace of a human being. This bitch a disgrace. Fuck this bitch.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck, 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 fuck you.
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Fuck this bitch.
Harding was poised to compete at both the U.S. Figure Skating Championships and the Winter Olympics, a dream harbored by many budding athletes around the country. Unfortunately, she threw it all away. On January 6, 1994, Harding's rival Nancy Kerrigan was assaulted by a man who struck her on the knee with a baton. This man was Shane Stant, who had been hired by Harding's husband, Jeff Gillooly. The hope was that the injury would sideline Kerrigan, thereby improving Harding's chances in the competition. Harding publicly denied knowledge of the attack, but she later admitted to covering it up, and Gillooly insists that she was directly involved in its planning.
I have had my hopes up for, the longest time now, competing against Nancy and proving to everybody that I am as good as her and better.
Number 1, Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
If you take me back to 1995, when it was completely and totally pervasive, I'd probably do it again.
Ask any person on the street to name a famous cheater, and chances are they'll say Lance Armstrong, who was once the poster boy for cycling, is now the poster boy for doping, having been busted in 2012 and stripped of his 7 Tour de France titles. Rumors of Armstrong's cheating date all the way back to the late 90s, but he repeatedly denied the accusations. Regardless, the U.S. anti-doping agency uncovered evidence of a sophisticated drug program run by Armstrong and accused him of taking multiple PEDs throughout the course of his career. He was banned from cycling and ordered to pay $5 million in restitution, and that's not counting the personal cost of his tarnished reputation.
We get it. It was a bad decision in an imperfect time, but it happened.
Can you think of any more famous cheaters? Let us know in the comments below.
I made a mistake. I was wrong. I was wrong.
LeBron James. That's what I could think of that y'all ain't put on here. LeBron James. Because he part of that Balco shit. He part of that Balco shit, but don't nobody talk about it. His name is on that list. Look it up. His name is on that list. That Balco list, LeBron James' name is on there. He be using them roids, but the league got to protect him at all costs because he they shining star. So it is what it is, y'all. That's y'all king though. Y'all nigga be out here on the roids, but y'all don't be saying nothing though. Yes, that's y'all king though. That's y'all king. But anyways though, that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. Fuck this bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck her right here. This bitch right here, she can kick rock. She can go to hell. Fuck her. That was some bullshit. And she still lost with her goofy ass. That's what her goofy ass get. And you still lost. You still fucking lost. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Matter of fact, where's it at? Where's it at?
Stupid bitch.
That's what you get. That's exactly what you get.
You stupid.
What more do you want from me?
That's what you get. But anyway, so I'll see y'all next one. Till then, peace out.
Congratulations. Oh my God.